Hello, dear friends of the Indesign Skills channel. I'm NJ and you are watching the 12th episode of Indesign Training. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, I suggest you watch them first. If you subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification, YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video. This will motivate me to produce more educational videos for you. Let's get started. In this lesson, I want to talk about links. You may have seen links when you open a document and it asks us to update our links, or it can't find the links. Since the links talk about the images in most cases, don't forget that if you change the place of the images on your computer or change the name of the images, you must link the image to the document again. Sometimes in documents with large dimensions or with many pages, we use many or heavy images that if we want to embed them into the document, the volume of the document will increase, especially when we want to send a document for printing. That's why we use links. Well, let's get acquainted with the links panel. As you can see, I have the links panel here. If you don't see this panel, you can click on links from the window menu and the links panel will open for you. Let me put the links panel here. As you can see in this document, I have 3 photos and you can see their names in the links panel. Also, there is a number in front of each photo that shows which page that photo is on. Since I have only one page in this document and all the photos are on page 1, so it shows the number 1 in front of all the links. If we select any of the links in the lower part of the panel, that is the link info, it will give us all the information related to that image, such as color space, size, PPI, location, and many other information about that particular image. Okay, as I explained in the previous parts, before we send the document for printing, we must pay attention to this part that we should not have any errors here in the pre-flight panel. As you can see, there is no error here and everything is fine. Now I want to draw your attention to what to do if we have an error in a document. Let's look at another document that I already opened. As you can see in this document, we have a lot of errors here. Well, to solve this problem, it shows us the number of errors below. Wow, 13 errors, and well, I don't want to have 13 errors. Okay, I double click on this part and you will see that we have 12 missing links here. If I click on the links, it shows us the list of all the images and the page they are placed in. So what should we do now? If we double click on any of the links, that link will show us where it is located in the document. For example, I click on this link and as you can see, it turns the link into selection mode on the page and we can see the image that has lost the link. As you can see in this document, some links have AI suffix, which means the main file format is Illustrator and the rest are JPG, which means they are images. You can even import Photoshop format files into the document. We need to resolve this issue before we send the document to print. Finally, let me remind you that in the last part of this training course, you will learn how to send the file for printing through packaging. But now we want to solve the links problem through the pre-flight panel. Because as long as there are these errors, your images will not be of good quality when printed. Well, I close this panel and go to the links panel. First, I select one of the photos and you see the related information below. But in this part, you see these options that you will get to know all of them little by little. The first part is related to relink from CC libraries. Since we did not select our images from cloud libraries and place them from the computer, we don't have to deal with this part. But in this part, when we click relink, this window will open and we can relink the missing image to InDesign. But before we do this, pay attention to a very important point. In this section, we have a very important checkbox. Search for missing links in this folder. Be sure to click this checkbox so that if the rest of the missing images are in the same folder, InDesign will automatically find them for you. Now click OK and confirm this window that opens. As you can see, InDesign is finding and replacing each and every link for us. And finally, all 12 of our photos have been found. Thank you, InDesign. Now no error can be seen in the links panel. But there is still an error in the pre-flight section. When we open it, we see that there is an overset text, which I will explain in the future parts. But now all our images are relinked in the document and no error can be seen. Okay, that's enough for this session. Practice well. I'm still with you in the next episodes and new exciting topics about InDesign. And open as always, if you have any questions, be sure to ask in the comments. I will answer them all. Don't forget to like the video and send it to your friends. Be creative and energetic.